If he being honest, he will say, I won that fight. I won that fight. There is not a question about it.
Sorry about that. I had to discipline my badass stepchild. So, back to Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou. Now let's talk about the aftermath. The aftermath that people are not considering. What does it look like? What statement did it leave? Because like I say, don't want to be a surface level thinker. You got to think beyond. So what did it leave? What did it show? Okay. Not only did it make all of boxing look bad, let me give you some ways in which you can look forward in the aftermath of what it does and how it looks, how it represents, how it hangs on you like a coat. You could take Francis Ngannou and you can put up on the board Jermell Charlo, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. Let's start with Jermell Charlo. Given the performance that Francis Ngannou put on, somebody who's coming from left field, from nowhere, from inexperience, the effort that he gave and showed in that fight makes you take a look back at Jermell Charlo with more disgust. Now, does it not? Does it not? This is how you know you're getting gypped in boxing. This is how you know they're playing us. Doesn't it? Sinks in a little bit different now that you look at it like that, now don't it? Now you're looking at Jermell like, bruh. Then you got Tyson Fury. Okay? As I said before, Tyson Fury know what he's supposed to be doing in boxing. Okay? He's supposed to be, you know what they said about him. You know what y'all said about him. Ali and all that, and he'll beat them, and he can't compare to somebody. He's 6'6" and he's 6'9" and all that. And the dude lied about his damn height. Shouts out to the boxing scholar. Seen that on his channel. He ain't even 6'8" or 6'9" or something like that. He ended up lying about that. But anyways, supposed to be this great fighter. You had this guy from MMA come in there and show you out. It doesn't matter if you're saying, well, technically he won or this, and that. It matters that it's a question mark. Okay? It's a question mark in the eyes and the opinions of the people who you could say technically lost, but arguably won. That's not good when you fought somebody who's supposed to represent the sport at its pinnacle. At its pinnacle. And Francis Ngannou came in there and did that to him. It wasn't even supposed to be close. Okay? So that makes you look at Tyson Fury. Well, he not what we thought he is. It never is when y'all do that. That's why I say you got to be wary of that. Next up, you got Deontay Wilder. That also make people look back at Deontay Wilder like, well, what's going on with you? Now, I hear some people saying, oh, without steroids, without the glove stuff and blase split, and, Fury can't do this and do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hear you, and that's a conversation, but we ain't going to have that right now. But it make you look back at Deontay Wilder like, bro, what you been doing? You a professional boxer, and you didn't even come close to looking like that. Puts a black eye on him. That's what that does. Now, let me bring it all home. As far as Francis Ngannou goes, if he is smart, this is his time. If he is smart, he needs to do to Tyson Fury. He needs to benefit off this situation of Tyson Fury like Tyson Fury did with Deontay Wilder. What am I saying? If you look at it, I don't know completely Francis Ngannou's backstory. But if you look at it, as of right now, he could sell his life story. Think about it. He could sell his life story now. A dude coming from whatever background, whatever his journey was to MMA, because I was pretty sure it's come from an impoverished area, whatever, whatnot, climbs to the top of the rank of the sport of MMA, not receiving the love and the payment that he thinks he's supposed to have, switches over and goes to boxing, scales up to the top of the sport to fight the top guy in the crown jewel of boxing in the heavyweight division. And you go in there and shock the world in your pro debut? That's a Rocky story. First time out? You can sell that. From MMA, from the top of MMA to the top of boxing? That's a story. Now we know if boxing wasn't so corrupt, we know what we would be looking at. Boxing can't let that, they can't let MMA get over on one like that. But which is why I say you guys shouldn't mix, not like this. But if you look at it, he can sell that story. I don't know how he's tied up with UFC, because I know they tie their guys down to the ground, but if you look at it, that's a story, right? That's a movie. Am I right or am I wrong? That's a movie. Straight up. I mean, they make movies off less entertainment, like less story there. So you can definitely spin that, because truthfully, if the story was told how it's supposed to be, you're talking about a champion in UFC, then turned around and became a champion in the heavyweight boxing. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like I said, that's the story right there. Now, once again, we're just talking about the aftermath and the look of things. Unfortunately, you know what else this is going to do? Come on. You had to have thought about it, if you haven't seen it by now. This reopens up Glovegate, does it not? Like I said, we think ahead over here. Think of the future. Does it not? Does it not bring that all back up? And why was this bad? Because it put the whole thing up in disarray. Because now we have a foreign element in play that we actually want to see play out. Like I said, as human beings, we just want to know who the baddest motherfucker is. Now, do we or do we not want Francis Ngannou pulled into this situation? We do not, don't we? Let's not lie, we do. So do you see how, and if you think about it, Francis Ngannou got a card on him. Because truthfully, and this is where I'm going to end it with, because this could go on longer. He has Fury balls in his back pocket. And secretly, we all know that. And he'll have that till Fury comes and do something about it. He can go on in boxing, but like I said, now you got that question mark over your head for trying to do some cherry pick bullshit. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.